my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
Daddy, they go. That's the team we're gonna keep.
Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey. Focus.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. This defense for the Bengals, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
Right, let's go. Go, let's go. Hey, son, cut.
Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Soko, so hunt. 11.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, so hunt. Go.
Here's Lawrence. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10th spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Lawrence will throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
A gain of 15. 11. Gun. Heavy.
Now Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. What's no secret, he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at the 20.
Here we go. 180. Like hot. 11.
Now they'll change things up.
11.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
Here we go.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
Big 13. 11. 11 MT.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Here's Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend to the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Cut. 180.
Now Burrow. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So on 4th down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is?
Well, they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 52 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, Soko, hot.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Hey, run.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from Pater. Tootin will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, can.
Now it's Burrow. That was short one to Gesicki. No gain, and it's 2nd down. The Bengals at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11,
now Burrow changing things up here.
12. 11. Stop.
An inside give, Brown. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right, 80. 11 MT. 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ryan.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Let's go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Darn, that's hot. Silver.
Again, it's Lawrence. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Focus. Hot. Here we go.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. This is 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
On the red. Hey, kill. Hey, Ginger, 10 for tack.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Lawrence. That is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The point after through the raindrops, something good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's 2nd and 7.
12. Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to change the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
I'm one. Ready? Here we go.
Burrow will throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Again, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
That's another Bengals
11.
down.
Let's get set.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. And McPherson on for the extra point. And we've got a good one rolling. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
23. Hey, Ginger. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Lion. This is hot.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence going to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4th. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done. And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Soga, hot.
Well, to throw again is Lawrence. And he'll go right back to Andrews. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line.
Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Lisa 24.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
180. 12. 12. 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That one complete once again to Higgins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the 2nd half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, that's right, son!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Lawrence. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And the Jags are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Burrow changing the look. From the 35 on 2nd down. Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 12.
Back to throw here. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Another Bengals first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
been the beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now it's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
11.
Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38. Trayvon Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow, setting up to throw him. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Mighty. Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
Stop.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. T. Higgins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. McPherson on for the point after. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he stopped immediately there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's talk, you're going to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Ginger.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Bengals drive about to get going. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. He's got room past the 30. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
1-1, ready?
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Sahad.
Right back to Brown. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. 180. Nice touch. 11.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring him 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he will take it on for Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score is 28. Jaguars 31.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards.
First down. I'll pick up on the play of 54 yards. And the Jaguars first
down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to go out extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Extra point attempt to come here. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Escapes the defender. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
On 2.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Gun. Stop. 180. Running shot. 11.
And Burrow going to change the play.
Stop.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
11 Thomas. 11.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Here we go. 11. 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Burrow. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
11.
3rd down, here's Brown. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Here we go. This is 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. To throw, Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Second and 6 coming up.
12. Here we go. Can. Stop.
Handing it off to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 35-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
11 mighty. 12.
Now Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki.
And he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Open man is Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come up now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Burrow. And he's got it. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended in this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10.
11. Hey, rough. Hey, chill. Hey, ginger. 11. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Let's get set. Hot. 180. 180 hot.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bengals, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.